back to my channel. So, today we're going to discuss what's going on with me, as well as the new, well, at least the trends that I foresee for 2024. If you have not done so, subscribe, like, and share, and we'll get started. So, I kind of overdid it with the bronzer. I don't know if you can tell. I didn't share this out. Probably should, but whatever. Yeah, it's a little much, but it's okay. We're good. So, for some reason, the New Year's Eve of going to be 2023 into 2024. Perfume! Hey! Welcome! I kept seeing like blue and purple and sparkle, and I was unable to do my New Year's Eve look because, I mean, we were asleep at well before midnight, and it's not like we did anything. But I did have a look in mind, and then I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I put like a new 2024 spin on things? And by that I mean, I feel like this year, hi, hanging with Mr. J, Happy New Year. Let me share this out real quick. I'm going to share my screen. Usually it'll let me. It's not letting me. I can copy the link though and go to Twitter. Hold on just a second. Okay. It let me resume. In my opinion, like, I've been doing makeup on YouTube for 5 years now, roughly. Oh, happy birthday, Mr. J. It was Perfume's birthday on Friday, so happy birthday to you as well, Perfume. So I feel like I'm in the know of what's coming and kind of like what's So we already know lashes have taken a back seat, and I'm very upset with that, even though they do make my eyes look more hooded. But we're still keeping singular lashes, okay? And so, in a way, that's not necessarily saying goodbye to false lashes, it's just saying goodbye to the strip lashes. So, we're still keeping stuff that was really popular, but we're just kind of like tweaking it a little bit, right? So, for example, like, back when I was starting makeup, the whole full glam was really in, a full face, a full contour, which I kind of have going on right now. Not necessarily, but now it's just more or less like a lighter version of that. Like, instead, like I've said this before, instead of using like a full-on dark contour, you can use a bronzer to contour, right? Capricorns, ooh. Toning it down, yeah. Well, because all of us that were really into like the whole early 2000s makeup, we're all getting old. Well, not old. Let me rephrase that. We're growing. We're maturing. Okay. Hi, Clancy. How are you? We're maturing. We're not getting old. And so, with that being said, we need to do something that looks good on a mature face, right? And a quadruple cut crease on your eye and lashes out to here don't look good on a, you know? I mean, as fun as it was, I love doing overly done makeup. You know, it's always been fun for me, even though I didn't really quite, what's the word? I didn't quite do them 100% right most of the time. Hi, Queen. Happy Sunday. Thank you. Yeah, I put my face on before I started. Hi, whatever. So, less is more, okay, for 2024. But, keep in mind, we're reinventing the wheel, okay? Makeup used to just simply be to exacerbate the good qualities and hide the bad, right? And so with all this extra, like, you know, artistry going, all the artistry, which mind you, I love and I'm still gonna do, we're toning that down. Okay, we're taking it down a few notches, which you've seen this coming in 2023, we started doing that, right? And so it's just a continuation of that, but adding a full glam, but 2024 style, if that makes any sense. And I'll give you an example of it right now with my eyes. I'm gonna do, it's between a purple or blue look, but it's not gonna be a full-on glam, right? We've seen this coming. It's been coming for a very long time. Ever since COVID. Mika! Hi guys, thank you for all being here. I've been delving into the history of makeup and stuff like that. Quite fascinating, really, yeah. I mean, honestly, if you're like me, you kind of look, well, I got into makeup because after my daughter, I started to get melasma, and I've said this story so many times. You guys are probably so sick of hearing it, for those of you that have been around a while. And so I was like trying to look up tricks and ways of, you know, covering it, you know, and that I went down the rabbit hole of makeup, right, from then on. I was just like, boo, and then I just kind of like glitter splatted everywhere, and here we are now. So now, instead of trying to figure out ways to cover up things, now we're trying to look at ways to fix whatever's wrong, okay? So I should have been like, what's gonna, I mean, I did, I tried to self-bleach, you know, and it did work, but I should have really, you know, done my research and my due diligence to find, you know, find out about metformin, and that, of course, has really lessened my discoloration. So we're looking more or less, a good face of makeup starts with your skin. If you have shitty skin and you're trying to put foundation on it, it's just going to show like there's shitty skin and a lot of like skin colored mess on top, right? So we're like all about serums, we're all about self-care and what's going to make our skin actually look more supple, more young, you know, as opposed to just trying to like cover up the fact that we're, you know, that we don't drink enough water, or that we perhaps are out in the sun too much and we don't wear sunblock, or, you know, whatever it may be. And so it is the year of 2024. It's the year of modern day glam, and less is more. Mark my words. I'm always right with all these. Every time. That's my model, always has been. Well, you're a professional, you know, but the masses, the majority, like myself, you initially just want to cover whatever the problem is, right? You don't really think about, you know, fixing the problem 100%. You're just like, I just want to cover it. You want a quick fix, right? Perfume addict, I haven't received it yet, but it's on the way. Yeah, she should be getting it on Tuesday, I think. Nika has, oh yeah, so let me chug some more Rockstar, and I'm gonna have to get this out of my diet because it's just not good for me. Hi, Metro. I don't know how I'm gonna wake up, you know. Anyway, sorry. I'm like grieving and mourning the loss of not drinking Rockstar every single day. I drink about 2 of these a day. I mean, maybe if I could just get it down to 1. I'm trying to figure out ways to keep drinking Rockstar. But I've heard it's not really good for you, and I think it's been messing up my gut. Speaking of gut, my x-ray on my stomach, it basically, everything was normal, minus some TMI stuff that I'm not going to get into. I spoke on it for members. Drinking 2 a day is not bad. Okay. Well, I've been told, like, you're supposed to stay away from, like, Diet Coke and energy drinks, and, like, because they can create, is it gallstones? I don't know. It can just mess with your tummy. And you're a member, so you kind of know what's been going on with my tummy. And I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Still under the weather. Hello, I can't talk. I'm still under the weather. Relaxing. Normally I would have 8 hours of sleep. Enjoy good meal. Yes. She drinks 1 Red Bull a day. Okay. Your wife drinks 1. Yeah, go down 1, yeah. Because then I started to see myself going, well, I can maybe do a 3rd in the middle of the day. And then it's not good. So I need to find something that wakes me up just as much, that's just as potent, but isn't bad for me as I drink it. No. Okay, I'm going to stop. Let's get into the... Yeah, I know. I drink so much water, though. You guys, I drink, like, I want to say 120 ounces to 90 ounces a day. I mean, a day in water, yeah. Yeah, get feeling better, dude. I drink so much water. Like, I don't know. If I drank any more, I think it would actually be bad for me at this point. You can't drink too much water. I heard that's bad for you, too. I'm just the messenger. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what I mean by a twist on, like, a full glam. We're no longer doing full glam, okay? We've come to that conclusion. Which, I mean, if you think about it, none of us are going to award ceremonies, and we're not, you know what I mean? So it's really not necessary, unless, like, I guess if your profession is in that line. But for us daily people that are just dropping our kids off at school and cleaning the house, I mean, a full glam doesn't really make sense. Neither does what I'm about to do. But it's a 2024 take on full glam. Excuse me. Do I want to do purple or... Well, I'm just going to go with this, like, blue. Because, I don't know, something... Blue is pulling me. I don't know what it is, but we're going to go into this darker blue, though. Made your anxiety worse. The coffee did. Yeah, I could see that. It just wakes me up. That's all Rock Street does. It wakes me up. And it allows me to go about my day without falling asleep. So to not have that, it's going to be, I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't even really decided on quitting quite yet, but I know I have to. It's just what, I just need to find a really good replacement, and we'll be good. So, I think I did, actually, you know, I will do purple, only because I did use this last time I did a makeup look. So, let's not, I'm going to go into my, oh, by the way, Just Ann still has her palette. She's working with Garmonde girls, and it's out, it's been out. So the first batch sold out. This is the second batch, she has some left, and I'm like, can YouTube just, let's see, they're going to pay me in, so what's today? The 14th. Okay, so 15th is in a week. So I'm hoping that they will have her palette still available. Okay, so we're going to go with this dark purple. This is not Garmonde Girls. This is Rashibi. She did, Just Ann did a collab with them as well. So we're going into purple. And again, as I said, we're going to be doing a... it's beautiful. It's very pretty. A 2024 version of Full Glam. Okay. I'm just grabbing an eyeliner pencil, or like a... I use this for eyeliner. I really don't know what it's used for, to be honest. I know, I've been doing this long enough, I should know. I believe it is for like tight lining and stuff, right? Or concealer too. Oh, I hate when that happens. Nika, that happened to, well, my son was flushing toys down the toilet, and I forget why we couldn't get a plumber, and so we had to wait, and I'm just kind of like tight lining my lash, if you will, and so it was really not fun. It was not a fun few days, but we made it work, right? be talking about updates on myself and my mom as well while we do this. Yeah, it was awful actually. But luckily we have a couple other toilets, you know, so we just didn't use the one that didn't flush. Oh, and that time we got a broken pipe. Oh, there's so much that's been going on, you guys. I don't remember if I talked about it or not yet. So I'm just creating a little bit of a line, okay? And then I want to bring the wing up and out a little bit more. And then we're going to do a little bit of smudging, a little bit of detail, and we'll go from there. They say a pop of color, right? You just got a pop of color. That's all you really need, I guess, anymore. Is as long as you have a pop of color, that's all you need. I do look a little orange. I kind of overdid it with the bronzer. I was playing with this. Whew. I'll fix that when I clean off my face. I shouldn't have too much fallout though because we're not doing very much. But I really find that this brush helps with detail. And making sure you're getting that angle all the way out. Okay. Not too far though. I've been seeing like wings out to here now, which like I said, we're doing a futuristic, we're reinventing the wheel, if you will. Like a lot of runway makeup is very like futuristic looking, and I think kind of that's and it's a lot like less is more. But I think we're going to start going down that rabbit hole of it's 2024, like makeup's always just been makeup, what else can we do with it kind of thing. These trends, as soon as they come, they die fast. But they always come back around, I mean, with anything, right? I'm just trying to get this wing looking normal too. I'm hoping that I can get it to look similar. Oh, you have a knee channel. Okay, what's up with that? What's a knee channel? Let me know what that's about. Do you have surgery or something? Nice to see you, Shelby. Long time no see. I really like the way that one looks a lot better than that one. Yeah, and so like they've been doing this whole futuristic thing on the run walk for decades. I mean, it comes and goes. Like, you know, the whole futuristic look, like back in 2000. I mean, it's coming back again, but again, it's going to be a subtle future. It's a subtle futuristic, if you will. But we're still going to have like a full glam, some detail. Oh, it's gone? Your original channel's gone. I'm so sorry, hon. That's no good. How'd you delete it, or why? What happened? Okay, let me get over here, because this is a little patchy. I'm trying to make it look... Okay, I think we're there. This is why I love Rasha B. Because they're so pigmented, and it's like you don't really have to do very much. But I guess be careful, because I kind of just messed up right there. But okay, so we have kind of a longer wing than what you would see normally, and it doesn't really do much for my eyes. I'm not gonna lie, but we're doing trends right now, so don't come for me. I'm not saying like I feel like I look really good with this liner. I'm just saying what you're going to be seeing. You know what I mean? And also a very colorful eyeliner on the bottom as well. I have this purple NYX that I sharpened. I sure did. And then I'm going to show you kind of what I've been saying, and let me know if you've been saying. I'm going to smudge it out too a little bit to make it look a little bit more uniform, but I'm going to throw on some purple liner as well. Whoops, the end just came off of that. And then I'm going to try to connect. Again, it's so hard to sorry, I'm missing the chat, so I will definitely catch up on what you're saying after I throw this on. Almost like Cleopatra. So, next, I've kind of seen loose glitter have a bit of a comeback, which I'm super excited for because I love loose glitter, even though I always overdo it. But like people my age should just put a simple shimmer right now or a matte, or just leave it as is and probably take the wing down a little bit. But what I've been seeing trending, which I love, is putting a loose glitter on top of a nude eye, which I think looks really cool. Probably not so much on me per se, but it's still fun. So we're gonna do that. And then we'll do mascara. We can try to do the singular lashes, like what's trending right now. But you guys, I can try. I'm not gonna make any promises, but where in the heck is that glitter I took out? Okay, there it is. See? It's kind of purpley blue. I'm just gonna grab like a little bit of primer, like a clear primer, because again, we're going, and I didn't smudge it out, did I? That's fine, that's fine. We're just gonna have some fun. Like it or leave it. We're having fun on this channel. Okay. I'm just gonna, is that even open? Oh, it's not. I gotta take the sticker off. I don't think I used this yet. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna grab any brush, tap, 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 because I get crazy with it, mind you. I'm trying to remind myself that we're not doing that anymore. We're just gonna do, I don't think anybody ever did that. I think I overdid my loose glitter just because I liked to and I enjoyed it. I enjoy the overly done and extravagant makeup looks of yesteryear, and I will never, I don't think well, I mean, I've toned it down a lot, you guys. I've toned it down quite a bit just because of my age, and it's more of a hassle to do like an overly done look, so I'm already putting too much glitter. I love it. I'm already putting far too much. Let me get a brush with nothing on it. I can't help it, dude. I'm sorry. Okay? Try to brush some of this off. But it's sticking to that primer, girl. And then we can deepen this up as we go. I'm going to grab the Makeup Geek Gray. People leave because they're like, it's far too much makeup. I know. I'm well aware of it. I understand that it's too much. I get it. It is. It's far too much. I'm overdoing it. Fine. But I still want to try things on here, even though they probably won't necessarily look good on me. I still enjoy trying new things. There we go. And then I'm gonna attempt to do, I don't know if I don't think my hand's steady enough, or my sugars are working with me on that one. There we are. Yeah, I love the change of weather. I like that we have seasons where I live. I grew up in Southern California, so I don't really feel like that there was much of a season change ever. And then I'm gonna grab a smudgy smudge if I can find one that's not dirty. Aha. And then we're just going to smudge just a little bit. And then we can start building it up. Do, do, do. Na, 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 na. I remember I saw this a lot like a few years ago with the graphic liner, and I was trying so hard to like master that, but it was really hard. Hi Rhonda. I wish. You gotta make a prediction. They are all going to merge and be one company. Rhonda. I've seen that happening too. Did you hear about, well, I think we all know Jaclyn Hill's brand went south, right? And then Morphe isn't doing too good, and I think they were like a sister company. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that's fair to say. I'm just trying to do, like, I mean, I shouldn't be doing this, to be honest with you. This is like a way too modern take on what I'm trying to say. Like a way too, like, for a younger person, but I'm not saying, like, oh, younger people have to be one way, older people have to do makeup one way. It's how you feel comfortable. Whatever makes you feel good, that's how you should do your makeup. But if we're talking about aesthetically pleasing, this would look much better on a 20-something than it would a 40-something. But yeah, my whole point I was trying to make was basically, we're going to be going back into the liners. That will be your pop of color. We're going to see glitters on top of no shadow, like a nude glitter. I think it probably would have been better if I didn't use a loose glitter and perhaps use like, for example, like right here, I'll show you. But not overly done, just like a little bit. Like, you know how I like to overdo glitter? I mean, I just do, and I know it doesn't look good, and I know I don't care. I like it. I think it's pretty, and you know. But like moot colors, like gray, or like, what do you want to call those colors? Like, they're not really like hues. We're really going to be about like hues and shadowing, as opposed to like a full eye of like blue or purple, like you see here. Can't help myself. But no, it's going to be played down a little bit, unlike what I've just done to myself. But yeah, I'm going to try to kind of like help this out. And then we're going to get another brush with no makeup on it and kind of soften the edges. I'm not seeing as much shimmer or highlighter. I noticed there's a lot more blush looks. People are kind of like going simple. Here I am not, but you know, I can't help myself. And I like the Piper. That's so messy. It's because I use that loose glitter. Anyhow, I can fix it just by, like I said, grabbing brushes with no product and kind of like going like this. But yeah, grays. Almost like I don't know how to explain it. You're gonna see a lot of hues. I like the idea. This is what I would like to see. 60s coming back. Like I love the old, but then we're not talking about what I want. We're talking about predictions. Okay, I'm gonna just finish there. All right, let's do some eyelashes. But yeah, I mean, it's really messy. Ugh. I need to get an eyelash. I need to get a glitter glue. I don't have one. I've just been using like normal primer. That's okay. I don't know. I don't really want to put lashes on my eyeballs right now. I'm just going to do some mascara, and we'll do a dark lip because dark lips are back. The whole pale pink kind of lip color, lippy, is no longer a thing, which that was my jam because I had my discoloration, and so bringing attention to that area was not really my thing until recently because it's gotten so much better. I mean, it's not fully gone, but it will be eventually, I hope. I'm sweaty. My sugars are probably low as I drink sugar-free stuff. Cool. But before I go in with my dark lippy, some more predictions, I will say. I don't think we're going to be seeing much of that whole halo. Like the whole like triple, quadruple creasing, halos, anything like that. Thin brows are coming back. Thank God, because I hate my brow. Well, it's actually going to be harder for me because my brows are so ridiculous. They're just kind of a pain in the ass. And so it's going to be hard for me to keep a thin brow. But it's okay. I don't really go off trends anyways. I'm just kind of saying like what I think's coming for trends. I do, however, want to get a dark lip on because this has been my favorite to use. I mean, I got this so many years ago and was never really able to use it because of my issues. Where did it go? Is it really over here? Oh, wait. Yeah, there it is. That is some tacky stuff. I don't know. I should not have used that. So what do? I should have just left the purple liner alone. But let me try to fix it. I know. Okay. I'm going to try to fix it just a little bit. Like nothing crazy, just like a little. And the reason why one of the reasons why we stopped using glitter glue is because formulas and eyeshadow today are so what do you call it? They're so pretty. Like, you get the same effect, if not a better effect, with like an eyeshadow as opposed to a loose glitter. And that's just what I've been noticing. I don't know, let me know if you guys have noticed that as well. But yeah. What else do I think is going to be popular? Thin brows. Thin brows. And remember that big pouty lip? Like how everybody just wanted a really big pouty lip? It's not going to be the thing anymore. Your own natural lip is going to be the thing. And how you make that, like, look good for you is going to be what's going to be happening. Like, I don't see, because I remember, like, there's that whole trend of, like, everybody wanted these, like my lips. My lips are naturally thick. Everybody just kind of wanted a big pouty lip. And I think now we're going to just be going down the road of, like, acceptance of what we have and not necessarily trying to change it as we have done before, right? Like, I lost a lot of my full lips. I mean, as I'm aging, my lips aren't as full as they've been. And so I use kind of lip plumper as a way. Well, first I started using lip plumper to troll my trolls because they thought I would get filler. They thought I had my lips done or something. And so I was just like, haha, you know, and I was kind of like a butthole, you know. Anyway, that's why I actually started using lip plumper. Then I was like, oh, this is good. Okay, you know, like, wow, all right. But, and now I just kind of use it to maintain what lip I have left, which is quite a bit, as you can see, to keep it from getting smaller and smaller and smaller as I age. So I'm less inclined to throw a lip plumper on and go out the door like I used to do, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. So it's really just about enhancing our beauty, enhancing our uniqueness. Less is more, not this, whatever the situation is here. It's obviously far too much. But I wanted to play with loose glitter, and it's just not what it used to be. I think because I've been spoiled with brands that are just, like, for example, I mean, their shimmers blow any loose glitter out of the water, you know? But yeah, no, this is no example of what's trending. Maybe the liner, I don't know. But what I'm doing here is not. I'm just trying to fix my mess. And it gets worse. We're having fun, okay? Like, don't judge me. Voila. Do we want to try to do those little lashes? I don't know. Perfume. Let's see what you guys are talking about. But yeah, I don't know. It's alright. I'm not mad at it. It's just a little choppy, a little dicey. We're okay. It's not something that couldn't be fixed, right? Okay, I'm going to put some mascara on, curl my lashes, and call it good for the day. I hope you guys are enjoying your 2024. Oh, updates. Okay. So these are going to be for the real people that stay. So, Mom's blood test came back. I'm assuming it came back with higher white blood cell count, but she says positive for cancer. So I don't know. That could be two things. I wasn't there to see what the doctor said, so it's kind of hard to say. But either way, it's not good, okay? Her test results came back not good. And we have to go. I'm not going to say she has cancer anymore because I don't want to own that. And I just don't want to own that. So, and they've gone from she has cancer to she doesn't have cancer. She has cancer to she doesn't have cancer. She has, like, I honestly want to say 4 times already. So I'm not going to go there anymore. But we do have we have an appointment with Huntsman, which, if you don't know, it's a cancer hospital. But they're booked out 2 months. So 2 months is a long time. They're going to try to get her seen before then. So she's kind of on call until then. I just never heard of a cancer hospital being booked. You know, and that's just a scary thought if you really think about it, because or maybe it's a good thing. Like, maybe they didn't take her in so soon because it was like, you guys, I don't know. And as I find out stuff, I'll share it with you. I typically share, like, when I first find things out, like, for members, you know what I mean? That's usually when I start sharing stuff, like, as I find out. And then you guys eventually get the news. But, yeah, that's what's going on with that. So it hasn't been, like, the best past 6 weeks for me. Not gonna lie, it's been a minute. I feel like, you know, it's been a minute. And I have my own health issues and crap that I'm trying to figure out. And I'm just worried about being there for my mom, and I have an ultrasound the 25th. Yeah. And hopefully it's nothing serious. I don't think it is either. Like, my x-ray came back fine, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm mostly worried about my mom, but we'll see. You know, hopefully it's not 2 months from now. It's been a struggle, and I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been in the most chipper of moods. This is the first time that I've really felt like doing anything makeup-wise. Yeah, so keep her in your prayers still. Keep me in your prayers as well. You know, I like to think positive about everything, and I try my best to, like, just think positive about it, and, like, think, oh, you know, because I remember when I had my thyroid. Remember, I don't know if you guys have been watching me that long. After I had my daughter, I found out I had thyroid issues, and my body was attacking my thyroid, right? And they sent me to Huntsman because my white blood cell count was so high. And just going, I mean, if you get sent to a cancer hospital, you're gonna freak out, you're gonna be stressed, you're gonna think the worst. That's just how it goes, right? I feel. I mean, unless you're just like a fucking, you know, I don't know, walking on water and shit. You're gonna stress, right? And even if you're not speaking it out loud, you're gonna think it in your head. And so I was all freaking out, like, I'm going to Huntsman, and it just turned out to be my body was attacking my thyroid, and I just needed to get on thyroid meds. You know? So I'm thinking it's something, I'm hoping to God, praying to God, that maybe her body's just attacking that little cyst that's in her, and, like, or whatever. She had some cysts and some fibroids found, or, you know, that's normal. I'm hoping that that's just what it is, right? So, yeah, that's what's been going on with me. Buddy's going to start preschool next week. It's severely part-time because I don't want him to be, he's not ready to be gone 8 hours a day, all day, every day. But it's like 2.5 hours every other day, which is perfect for him. And yeah, I think we're good. Aside from, like, kind of the hiccups we've been having, this is the first time I've really been able to sort of, like, breathe as I breathe. But you know what I mean? Like, life's been really stressful, really hectic, really busy. After the holidays, it's just been like one thing after another. So I'm gonna try, once we get him settled into preschool, I'm gonna try to at least like go live once a week. And then I'm gonna buy the stupid little adapter for my Yeti and start doing ASMR again. It's been a lot. So thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching me film my makeup, or I don't know. It's okay. It's not bad. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you agree, if you foresee what I'm foreseeing for makeup 2024. And with that being said, I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go. So, love you. Stay positive, even though it's really hard sometimes. And I will catch up with you soon.